Stranger Things merchandise is going absolutely crazy right now. And that is no understatement whatsoever. About every other TikTok on my For You page, it's just more Stranger Things merchandise. Now, I'm going to get straight into this, right into this. I have been consuming Stranger Things content for the past 2 days, like very bad. This is worse than a meth addict being addicted to meth. I just keep going back to it. And I keep searching it up. I just keep consuming the merchandise because I'm ready to watch this. I'm ready to watch this new season. I have it on literally right now. I don't know if you guys can tell. You guys maybe can see from the poster, a little reflection back there. But I am so hyped for this season. That is, again, that is no understatement. I am so excited for this season. And now back to the topic. There's so much merchandise out right now. And for one, the cereal. I am so excited to try this. I am very excited to try this. Why has the cereal not been made yet? You take Waffle Crisp, which is already a top tier cereal, and just add marshmallows to it. It's literally like Fruity Pebbles, or not Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms with Waffle Crisp. Genius, genius. And anyway, there's a couple more things I have here. One, you guys already know I got the cookies. Then we got the plates. Again, I'm just ready to watch the show. I am so ready to watch the show. I just ordered a shirt and pajama pants, and I'm ready to sit down and watch it. Now, not talking. I know this is what the video was titled about Stranger Things merchandise and just how much of it is out there. I mean, hell, Target has its own section for it now. I think that is crazy. Like when I walked into Target, there was a sign that says "Welcome to Stranger Things" or like "Welcome to Hawkins." Like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. It's so fire. And the little like display area was really cool. They have this own little section for it as well. Then I went to Walmart and I saw the pizzas there, and all those pizzas, I know they've been out before, and they looked really cool boxes, and honestly, really excited to eat those while I watch it. Like I'm just hyped to watch the show. Now, what mainly this video is probably going to be about? This video is mainly going to be about me ranting about what I've seen on TikTok here recently with all the Stranger Things stuff. Because, again, I've been seeing a lot of it. If you're not into that, you just want to see more of the merchandise, I'm sorry, I don't really have much of it at the moment. Again, I have a Fruit Loops one. I could not find the Frosted Flakes one, which was very disappointing. And, yeah, so, I don't know. A couple things I want to rant about with Stranger Things, though. For one, I kind of hate when people say that it's based off nostalgia. I really don't get nostalgic at all for this show, and I love watching it. I think it's a great show, and it just makes me really mad when people say it's just trying to pull you in with nostalgia, because I don't really see that. I don't even see, like, my parents don't watch Stranger Things, and that would be the nostalgic factor to it. I think the visuals are really cool and how they bring in some of the older things. I think it's dumb how people say, well, no, people just like the show for nostalgia. And again, that's a small group, in my opinion. That's just what I mean by that. But anyway, back to the main topic I want to talk about is character deaths. This is kind of what's making me mad. Heck, that was basically my last video, just predicting them. I think every character has a chance to die. I will say that for front and foremost. I don't like when people say 100% live rate. I would give them a 99%, but I'd honestly give every character at max a 90% survival rate. The reason I say that is, and a lot of people say, like, Joyce has like a 0% chance to die, or Mike has a 0% chance to die. Like, there's no reason for it. Why? The show is ending. When the show dies, when the show ends, every character could die. Like, I mean, you never know. I don't think Vecna will win. I think that would be such a shitty way to end the show, because they already basically lost to Vecna last season, and they've kind of like been losing. It basically feels like you're just watching them lose. Then they finally win. And season 3 really was the only time it felt like they truly won. Like they just truly, or like, you know what I mean? Like season 3 felt like they truly finally won and broke out of like kind of like that steep, just kind of losing streak they had. Because again, they won, but it was like kind of like subpar wins. It was like, they kind of won here, but they didn't really. For example, season 1, they beat the Demogorgon, but they never figure anything out. The government people are still up top. They're still manipulating them. And so you mean, like, that's kind of what I mean. And then in season 2, and that's what I kind of mean. They won in season 2, and then season 3, they kind of win. Because, yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry if you guys took that as saying that wrong, I guess. But in season two, I mean, they're kind of like they don't like the whole season is like really them just trying to catch up to all the crap that was left off from season one, in my opinion. Like, I mean, again, things were resolved in season one, but there was still like a lot of questions what could happen. It just felt like they didn't really fully win. Season two comes around, still they're falling behind. They finally catch up. They finally beat this guy. It seems like they won finally. It honestly seems like everything's back to normal and they finally won. It seems like once season three starts, they're just all happy, jovial, and joyful. And then in season three, they obviously fight in the mall. Then they kind of win. Hopper seems like he dies, and then the buyers move away. So you see that, and you're like, well, that really sucks. And then so it's like they kind of win, but they kind of didn't. And then they'll obviously lose their powers as well for a little bit there. So there's a lot of losing in this show. And then obviously season four, they seem like they just lost. Like legitimately, they literally just lost. So I don't see the show. I don't see Vecna winning. I don't see like Vecna winning, and that's how the show ends. I don't see that at all. Like I don't think anybody sees that at all. But for people to say Mike is gonna 100% survive, there's no reason to kill him off. Blah 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 blah. I just don't see that. I think they um with the brothers who make this show. I think it's a I can't think why can't I think of their name off the top of my head. The people that make this show, they love the fans. I think they really enjoy. I think they're super talented writers. I'm really excited to see what they do with Paramount. I hope they do more things like Stranger Things. But anyway, back to my topic. For one, Mike is one of those characters that a lot of people say there's really not a reason for him to die. He's really never in like the action per se. So we don't really think there's going to be a chance for him to die. I think Mike honestly has one of the higher chances to die. I think because again, he really hasn't been in a lot of action. I think they're going to definitely put him into a lot of action. He's going to try to defend Ellen. I think that's how he's going to die. Again, this isn't like I shouldn't go over my video last time. I'm not going to say that again. But again, I think every character has a very high chance to die. And not like, I'm saying like when one character dies, I think the odds of another character dying is definitely lower. That's kind of what I'm getting at. But like starting off the show, I think every character has like for one of those big scenes has an equal chance of dying. That's what I kind of want to get at because every character has a motive to really die, like to sacrifice themselves, to put themselves in harm's way for danger. I would say the one person who doesn't really is Dustin, because Dustin's kind of always been that third wheel. He doesn't really have that person that he's really close with or anything. I mean, but Steve is obviously closer with Nancy. So, yeah, I would say Dustin has the lowest odds out of anybody to die. But it just really makes me sad or like, kind of like, why would this person have a 0% chance to die? But anyway, sorry for going on that little tangent there for a second. I just wanted to explain my thoughts about it and why I thought, like, hey, this kind of doesn't... I don't really like how this adds up, in my opinion. So that's kind of what I was trying to get at with that. But anyway, Stranger Things merchandise has been going crazy here lately. Like, it cannot be understated. And I don't think it's a bad thing at all. There's that popcorn bucket that's out now. There's so many things that are out now for Stranger Things just to get everybody hyped, and I'm hopping on it as well. The one thing I kind of wish... I really shouldn't be wishing for any kind of more merchandise or anything, but I wish they had a little bit more kind of like oddity things out there. If you know what I mean, like just some random stuff, like a special edition PS5 or Xbox or something like random like that like our true fan would really, really, really enjoy. But mostly they have like kind of more like specific things that they know that people are gonna like buy and kind of get into, like again like the plates and the food and snacks and stuff for it, and like the mystery boxes, the Funko Pops, stuff like that. I just wish they had like more like kind of very random things and crazy things that maybe not a lot of people would, like the true hardcore fans would love, like a mouse pad, or like I'm just looking around my room for like things, or like even like a special edition TV or something, like some just random things that would be really cool, like an air fryer. There's so many possibilities, really, and I kind of wish, or like a popcorn maker. Again, there's probably those things out there, and I just haven't like looked at them. But like, I wish they would like put them more like in a storefront, like everybody could see them and really want them. So yeah, that's honestly really about it. I was also kind of sad I didn't find the Gatorade today. I really wanted to find that, like the upside down limited edition Gatorade. That was something I really wanted to find, and I was really looking for more like I wanted to I'm marathoning it like the first part when it drops. I'm marathoning with one of my buddies, and we have matching shirt. We're getting shirts for it and pajama pants. So I was looking for those, couldn't find them, so I had to order them, which kind of sucked. But I whatever. I just really enjoy all the limited edition stuff that's coming out, like all the retro 80s stuff, and that's just kind of what I wanted to talk about. I know back-to-back videos about Stranger Things, not really that deep, not that important, but I'm just really loving consuming Stranger Things right now. I am getting more and more hyped. I can't believe it's like a month and 10 days away. It's crazy. It's like 8 days away now. It's just like, how is this a month away? Like, it's like Christmas morning, and it kind of gonna suck. Again, you guys know me. I'm just gonna go on tangents a lot because I feel like the hype's gonna die down a little bit. But that like, and I think this isn't a bad thing. It's like when you realize Christmas is like a month away. It's like you get really hyped for it, you get really into the spirit, and like the week before Christmas, and then Christmas Eve comes around, and you're like, oh, it's one day away. Let's go. You can't sleep. Then it's gonna be kind of like that, I think. So I wish maybe they would have like waited, maybe like another week to release all this merchandise and stuff. Then the hype, like, because I think the hype is like honestly like at an all-time high right now for Stranger Things ever. I think it's at an all-time high. Like, I know that might be crazy to say, considering again it's like a month away, but you got to think like we've been waiting for like, oh my gosh, it's been like 1,000 days or something. Like, it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like I was a junior in high school when Stranger Things season 4 came out. Like, I was a junior in high school. I am now a sophomore in college. Like, it's crazy how much time has passed by, and it's finally coming, and you're just like, whoa, it's here. It's about here, and it's just crazy to think about. Again, they always talk about how this show was like the actor's childhood and stuff. This show is also a huge part of mine. Like, I like legitimately, like from basically ages 15 and onward, like a lot of my high school years were just watching the show. Obviously not like a lot of them, but this show has been a huge show in my life, I guess. Like one of my favorites out there. So legitimately, like I'm just really excited for the season to come out, and the fact they're releasing all this merchandise with it just makes the hype even better. And again, the one complaint I would have with all the merchandising, one, it just seems like they're all focusing like on the same thing as like food, beverage, and all those types of things, and like obviously stuff from the show. But I wish they would like go for like very weird, odd things that like the really hardcore fan would go for and really want. So yeah, that's really about it. And as always, have a good day.